Good morning, everybody. I'm going to do a little bit of an update on what I've done so far, what I've gotten together so far for our little artsy book. Okay, so I haven't decided about this guy, as we said before. He's going to be something like that and like this, I think, or like this, I think. That's what I decided. Then my little piece, let's see, let me find him. This guy, I ended up tearing a little bit more off of this part here and here because I kind of thought that this was taking up too much. I'm trying to get some more off if I can. I don't know if I can. So I probably want to go over this a little bit with a wash or something because I'm not sure I like, I don't want it to be bare. So oh, that's cardboard. So I kind of, I'm going to go over there. But I just wanted to show you I pulled off some stuff here. I wanted to pull off some up here, but it's not that easy. Not as easy as you would think. All right, well, so there's that. Still don't know what we're doing, but those are those two things. Still trying to figure out how to fold this. I partially think I got some of it right here because, see, and don't ask me to do it again, but I don't know, maybe it went like this. Because I was trying, because I noticed this was written on the back, which still didn't get the whole thing, see? So there's something with that, I don't know. But then this is more like this. I don't know, goofed around with that. On here, so this is I went ahead and made a pocket here to put something in. And I have a couple cool ideas for this pages here, but I haven't got there yet. So we're thinking about that. We kind of always want to keep messing this up on this side. I like it to be mooky. Mooky. Okay, so I have some ideas, but I'll tell you about that later. I went ahead and cut this guy down. I like that it has the date up here, of course. I like the date. And then... so this was like some kind of a notary. So it went like this. So I cut it down so it would fit. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet with that, but it's a work we're working on. I found a lovely little doily here. So I might want to put this somewhere. So something. Okay. I don't know. Probably has to go. Wish it was more. Maybe, well, let's see. No. Has to go like this, I think. So, which means, I guess I could have it this way. I don't know what I'm doing, but I have a doily. Did I do anything on here? Okay, so yeah, I finished this page as I showed you before. Did a bunch of sewing on there, but I haven't figured out what else I'm going to do. I cut this guy down too. This is one of the pages. Okay, so I guess I should show you what I have a bunch more paper here I've not used yet. Oh man, this one feels so good and I really like it. It's a double page, but I'm wondering if I could just sort of do something with it to cut it down so that it feels like this. Is there a date? I'm sure there's a date on here. Okay, so now let me show you what I did with this thing I sewed here. So remember I had the piece of Rachel fabric that's all like this. So I went ahead and did some sewing on it. So here's her fabric right here. I added this little cutout here. I did not want to go over these leaves, but I added a stem to, to accent the fact that they go with this flower. I also added this flower on, and it's just a piece of lace, cut out lace that I put the middle in. I decided to put this is a super old piece of floral ribbon. I think it's the 1800s, but it has metal trim on it, metal fabric, metal stitching, metal right in here, that's metal. And so then I just stitched it on here with some layers of lace. Over here, I just sort of left this as it was, but I went ahead and sewed some beads on here, like they're little, what do you call them? Little something, like they're little berries. And these are all antique glass beads, and some are carnival, like, look, it's the opal glass. If you put a light on it, you can see they're sort of opalized. And then I added a couple tags here, just stitched them on here like that. The other side. Now this is a flower piece I did in the new Flowers Magic Art Fest 2024. And so I can't really tell you, I mean, I'll just tell you quickly how I did it, and you'd have to figure it out on your own. So this is just round pieces of fabric that are different types of fabric. Like this is a shiny fabric, like a satiny. This is, there's one's cotton, I think one's linen. You cut circles out, and then you just bunch them up and put, have them, make them wet, you know, dry wet, like just a little bit wet. Bunch them up and then put on the edges different watercolors and then let them dry. Then the center, I just stitched a center of, it's that woven, what do you call that stitch? It's like I did the roses, but tighter. So it's like a woven spider web type stitch where you go underneath. So that turned out super cute. I just put it on here for fun. Then this is from Chrissy. I have to look her name up again, and I'll get with that. But she's on Etsy, and she makes these lovely little snippet pieces. And so I went ahead and added this on for a pocket, and then there's a little bumblebee here. Over here, I just added, just for interest, different fabrics, you know, just, you can see, rectangle fabric, kind of a square fabric, a circle. And then I added an old vintage, but it's a early 1900s metal button that looks like a flower. So that's what I did. So this will be one of the pages. So let's look for a minute. So this is just to give you an idea of what I'm thinking. On this sky, so like let's say you had this sky. I don't want to put two pockets together, so that's, I don't want to put these two pockets together, so we're not going to use that. Let's say you used this one. I kind of want the different colors and the different sizes to kind of show up. So I'm not really sure. Not really sure what I'm going to do yet, but so far this is, so here, this could be a signature, although I kind of like it to be bigger there. Oh, I got this old paper here. It's going to be too big, but we could fold it up. Just like that, I think, because that's about the right size. I'm not sure. That might be too big. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, so we'll have to deal with that, or it could be like this. You're just seeing me goof around right now. I don't really know. I like these edges is why. So let's just, so for right now, if I put it like this, maybe like this. So this is kind of close to the same thing. I'm sorry. I keep going back to this, but I might end up putting something else here. See, now I like how that looks. So that could be a signature, even though I'm not sure what I'm doing. So that could be one. This could be another, like this. It opens like that. And then maybe he's just like that. Oh, I forgot this guy. Okay, he could maybe go like this, like that, just like that. Okay, so far we've got a couple signatures here, kind of. So you see how it's shaping up. It's shaping up to look cool. I also have this, which is I'm thinking about, so if I had each signature have some kind of fabric at the beginning, I could put this guy like this. he could just be like that, and then I could do something with that. So this is just all kind of talking. And I also have this lovely guy. What else do I got here? Where'd that other guy go? Where'd the other doily go? Had it right here. I'm always surprised what happens. Okay, well, that doily was here somewhere. Anyway, so you can see I have some extra things that, you know, can be in here to make it fun. Okay, so let's look at this, and I had another doily here. Wherever that other doily went, it was right here. We'll figure it out. So put this up here for a minute. I was thinking, let's take this lovely, where's the guy at? Not that one, this one. So let's figure this out. It's actually just this bit, it's just one piece. So I have another idea. So if we kind of put these together, you know, kind of to leave it thick like this, I could do something with that. So let's hope this is, how big do we want it? Yeah, it can't be quite that big. So let's make it, well, if I take it right, ooh, look, it has the date right there. A date right there. So I think right here what I want to do is tear this. Just like that, okay, like this. Now this will be a little bit too big, I'm sure, but I like how it feels. I know you guys can't feel it, but ooh, where's the thing at? There's the book. So if this was like that, oh, that might be nice. May or may not want that to stick out that far, because I may or may not be putting stuff on the sides of it. So let's take a little bit off the top here. It's rough on my old hands. Like that. It's still a little big. It could come up like this, or what we could do, we could tear some of it, oh, sorry. I could just tear some of it off and then just keep the, well, this date's right there, 1880 and 1890. So we could take, let's take this part off about this. Okay. And we might want to just take a little bit of this off, because I don't know how much I'm going to want it to be. I might have made this into two. I might have to sew these together quickly, but so yeah, these are separate now, but I want to keep them together if I can remember. So now I kind of like that. So so this is probably the next one we're going to work on right now, possibly. I have some great ideas for this, but we'll get with it. 1, 2, 3. This is 1, 2, 3, like that. This could be one like that, or take him out and put him. No, it's too close to the same. What I like about that though is how far it comes out. I'll show you. I kind of like how that looks the best. So we're probably gonna, you have to lay down, lay down. Okay, like that. I like this one like this. See, I like how that looks. And then, this is what happens. Then you keep changing your mind up a little bit. I kind of like this for a signature. Now, if this is a signature here, 1, 2, or try and get different, or this could have been the signature like this. this is what we're going to do. We'll just be goofing around all the time doing this. Not quite sure what I'm going to do, but this, I might want to put him. I would want this to be bigger like this, so I might have to go like this. And believe me, this kind of thing is hard to do. I might want to go like this and then either attach something else or leave it like this and attach it right to here so you could have a tuck, but I don't know. So right now we're thinking like this. We don't really have an opening side. Okay, so where's the other? So as you can see, it's going to look so cool. It's going to be so cool. And I still have another, this piece is the other piece of that one that's double. So I'll have that piece that's double. Okay, so, oh, and I still have this, which is cool, because it's all like, in Italian, my husband says it's scungellad. I don't know. Don't know if that's a thing. So, I'm going to be messing around with some of these, and I was trying to, oh, here it is, right here. Let's look at this guy with, let's go like this. So if I want it to be, you see, when you first turn the signature, it'd be kind of like that, like this, and then where's the book? Then the book would be like that. So that's not going to stick out at all. So that's good. It stays within the parameters. So I like that too. So that's probably going to be in there somehow too. I don't know how, but let's see, get this here. So as you can see, so far, like even if we put all that in there, we're getting gator mouth. So that's why this is going to have to be bigger. Okay. I think I really like this paper right here. I wonder if, oh man, I like that part right here, but I kind of, oh here, let's go like this, just like that, like this, stay there, just like that, and then just like this, so then go like this, like that. And then if this guy was in a little bit more like that. Okay, so I have an idea for this already. So I think I know what I want to do with this. So okay, so ooh, man, I have a great idea for this. Okay, to start out, I want to glue these together here. You have a little bit more. This can come up. I'm trying to make it so you can, okay. All right, so let's take, I've got a couple ideas. Okay, take this off for a minute. I want to glue these. Let's just, it doesn't have to be perfectly glued, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Just enough to hold it together for a while. I guess we can glue this side too. Could have made that a different kind of pocket, but for right now, we're gonna go just like that. All right, just like this. That way it stays together. I want to work on here, and what I want to do is do a little bit of abstract sort of black and white art on here to use as a background. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. what I want to do here is I'm going to put down, I'll show you in a minute. This is Payne's Gray. Let's get a little bit of titanium white, okay? And this is just acrylic paint, or well, wait. Yeah, it's heavy-bodied acrylic paint. You could use anything you want. I was going to use gesso too, acrylic gesso. I don't know. Let's put some of that in here too. I don't know what I'm going to do. All right, so what I want to do here is do a bit of, let's put some paint on here. So I'm going to take a brush here. Maybe, no, it's not the big enough one. Where did the other one go? Yeah, I'll take this guy like this. So I'm going to start with the, this is the gesso. So I'm just going to sort of go, it doesn't have to be anything amazing. It's just, we're painting a little bit of a background to work on. I didn't really want to go over there, but I guess I did. Doesn't matter. Okay, that. We'll take a little bit of the white because it should be a little bit. I'm just going to put this around. Doesn't really matter, okay? All right, there we go. So now, I want to try some Payne's Gray. It's Payne's Gray. Putting it over there a little bit. So I want to I'm taking a liner brush, getting it kind of wet. And just sort of a little bit in here like that. So let's just kind of go. Let's go over here. Okay. Sorry, I'm going across you. I put it to my right, but I don't really have, I don't have much there. I could put it where I could put it. Okay. So now I want to take a little bit of ink, acrylic ink. I'm going to try and just do some drops and see what happens. Oh, a little bit bigger than I wanted. Okay, so now I might have to let this dry now for just a second. So I'm thinking, yep, I'm going to let this dry. Or let's see, let's go like this a bit. Maybe I'll blot it a little bit first. Okay. Okay, just like that. Now, there's a couple pieces here I wanted to put on. Is this one page? Yeah. So I'm thinking I want to take this and maybe just go across. Maybe like that. So let's get my trusty stuff here. And where's the other guy? I just brought it in. Why don't I see it? Huh. That's funny. Oh well, I'm going to take, I don't know if I can, here, let's take this guy. And we're going to go in here. I'm just sort of trying to get this off a little bit. Okay, take a bit of this. Okay. Okay. This is, I don't care what happens over there. We're just going to put this across here, kind of like this, like that, A little bit more of this just to get it down. Oh, you know what? I wanted to put that on the seam, so no, we don't want to do that. Let's put this kind of, oh, I know. Well, no, it's going to be like this, right? It's going to go like that, like this. That was going to go over. I don't know if it matters. So I'm going to put this over here instead. That's what I'm going to do on this side. Okay, there we go. As you can see, it picked up some of the whitish color. I don't care. Okay, like that. This is what I want to put on the spine. This was a part of it, and I just love it. So I'm going to put this on the spine about like that, I think. Let's move this over here for a minute. Just like that. Trying to not let it get on anything if we can help it. Okay, now we're going to put this, see if we can get it on the spine. Like that, like this, just like that. Oh, I don't need it. Okay, just like that. I kind of like that, see? Okay, pick this up again. Put this under there, just like that. Okay, just like that. Okay, that's like that. Looks good. So now I think I just want to put a couple, I'm going to take this guy like this, and I'm just going to take a little bit of some of this and put some dots like that. A lot of these are not going to show up because whatever I'm going to do on top of it, do you know what I mean? Oop, too big. All right, that's good. I'm sorry, probably getting a mess on. Okay, so I'm going to try a little bit with the ink over here. I think you can see it, yep. Put that in there. Then I want to, I have water here. If I could find it. All right, well, we're not going to use that. We'll use this like that. So we're just going to go like that. We're going to go like this. Okay, this is going to dry and we will be back. Okay, I'm back. This has turned out great. I love it. Oh man, it feels really good. It's all dry. Did this have the date on it? Yeah, so I don't necessarily want to lose the date if I can help it. Okay, so over here, what I want to do now is I want to do some stenciling, but with some modeling paste. So what I'm going to do is trying to find, I should have found this first. Where did it go? I need a, oh, here it is. Okay, so I got a palette knife, and I want to make this a different color, so I think I'm maybe going to try some pink in here. So I'm going to mix up some color with the modeling paste, and it should be fine, I hope. But I'm going to figure out first what I want to stencil here. So this is all, I left that open, that was not smart. So let's So now I have little hexagons here. I could put some here. I have little X's, which are always nice. I could also just paint some of this, so we're going to wait a minute. Then I have these little shapes. I like those. I have, what else I have? I have round shapes. These are nothing over here. Okay, I think I'm going to do a little bit with the round shapes first, but just, I'm just going to try some, just going to put it here or there, maybe like this. And I think I'm just going to try some, just some ink. How's that? We'll just do ink. Trying to find my little blotter. Here it is. Let's see how this will go. This is just gathered twigs. So we just want to be not, I don't want to be very pronounced. You know what I mean? I'll see, perfect. Over here, I'm going to put a little bit over here too. Okay. Oh, so cute. All right, do that. We're going to put this. So now let's figure out what we want raised. I think I kind of like the X idea. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to take some of the modeling paste. I have a new jar in case this is, yeah, this looks pretty bad. Oh no, maybe it's okay. Might be okay. Put it here. I think it should be wetter than this, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so this is the modeling paste. I'm going to put a little bit of pink in here, I think. It's just an acrylic pink. Oh, too much. So let's just go like this. I'm going to see if this will work. I'll put some white in there too, because I don't want it to be completely crazy. Now, I've never tried this. I'm thinking it's going to work, but I'm not exactly sure. We will see. Can't hurt. Okay, we're going to take some of this like this. We're going to take this guy like that. I decided on the X's, right? Let's do a few X's, just sort of. Kind of messy. That back here. I don't know if I care if it's messy, but I'm going to wipe it off and see if I get the other side better. Or maybe let's go like that and we'll just go back here for a minute. Just sort of like that. Probably put too much on is the thing. All right, so I'm going to try this again. I think I want to take this off though. Kind of made a mess. It's not terrible, I don't think. Okay. And let's try it again. I'm just going to go like this, maybe right here, just like that. Where'd it go? So we're going to go just sort of, let's go like this. We'll go like this. We'll just take a little bit here. Can't get it off of here. Don't move, people. Got it all over me. We just want to go like that. And then And now pull it up. Well, that's how it's going to be, I guess. All right. So we're going to see how this goes. This has to dry, so we're going to let it dry, and we're going to see what happens. I have a feeling this is going to be... It's okay. I don't care. It's going to be like this. We're going to let this dry. All right, I'm back, and it dried, but it was a little bit too... It's too much. Oh, I've got this. So we're going to see how we can fix it here. Okay, just like that. And then I'm thinking I want to tone it down a little bit. So I might take... Hey, it was an experiment, y'all. Okay, so I think I'm going to maybe... it's a little bit more of the acrylic gesso. Maybe we'll just use this guy right here. It's this guy. Okay, so that tones it down a bit. So there's still some color there, but it's not a lot. All right, I like that. Okay. Okay, that's better. Okay, that's better. Now I'm thinking I want to get a black, I have this guy here, it's a China marker thingy. So I'm thinking I want to just do something interesting. Let's say I want to write something on here. Let's just go. I'm going to try it. Let's try it first on, I don't want to use any of that. On here. I would write, I want to be messy. I'm trying to do it, trust or believe. I kind of like believe because it's kind of, let's put believe. Can't really read it, but it's under there. And remember. Okay. And then maybe just, now the neat thing with this pen, this thing is if you get it wet, go like that and kind of makes it a little more watercolory. Okay, so I haven't decided what I'm going to do on here. It's more of a background than probably I wanted, but it's okay. All right, so that's going to sit there like that. And I wanted to show you, I went ahead and put a little bit of, I went ahead and put the, I just put it normal here, whatever it's called. I did some of the modeling paste, but without putting color to it, and it worked a lot better. I think just because it was just sort of, I think because it was, you know, there was no extra liquid in it. Let's see, let's try this. Let's go like this. I'm just goofing around. I don't really know what I'm doing here. Oh, I know. Where's the water bottle? I had it right here. Well, I'm guessing I'm going to use this dirty water. And what does it matter? I don't think it matters. Just put a little bit on my finger here and go. Just, it's not doing it as much as I wanted it to do, so I don't really want to do that, I don't think. I could use this, though. I could go. That's kind of cute. The Distress ink. That's cool. It gives it more depth. You see what it does? Okay. There's more additions to the front, and I don't know what I'm doing with it yet. All right. So now I have another. I want to show you the other thing I want to do here, and it's kind of an interesting thing. So I want to make a scrappy flower, I think, to put on one of these pages here, like this. Oh, no, not that. Where'd he go? Thought I just put him up here. Oh, right here. So I want to do a scrappy flower. It goes this way because this is like that. Okay, so I want to use fabrics. So, yeah. So what I'm going to do is take some, I'm gonna get some fabrics together, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm gonna work on a scrappy idea for flowers. And I got this idea from the Magic Flower Art Fest, Flower Magic Art Fest. So I think it will be fun. So I'm going to start out with a piece of fabric, two pieces of fabric that are the same. This will be the bottom, and I'm going to sandwich different pieces of material in here, all different sizes and what have you. So it doesn't really matter. I'm just trying. Now I'm going to have to do tearing too because, you know, well, let's go like that. We'll go, this guy can be just like, we'll go like this. There's no rhyme or reason. I don't want it to be bigger than. Okay, so the first one I started with, you know what, no, let's put it right side up because it doesn't matter because with what I'm going to do. We'll put everything right side up right now. Okay. I have a drawer of tons of scraps, so I'm just pulling out things that I think would be interesting. This is a nice piece of an old quilt. I don't know if it'll tear all the way. Well, it sort of does. Very old. Let's go, Petal. I don't know if I like that in there. No, like that. And what else we can do is put, so let's see, I'm going to try and get it a little bit. Maybe put this guy like that. Okay. Now, I'm going to take, I have fiber stuff, so I'm going to take some of these fibery things like this and just sort of have them around. This is just left over from, they're left over from, you know, sewing something and leftover stuff. Okay, like that. And then, I don't know, should I be done with that one? Oh, I thought I maybe put some of this stuff in here too. So this is just, I might use this guy, like a colored or dyed cheesecloth. So I'm thinking I'm gonna take some of this, see how if it's folded over or what, I don't know. Can't tell. All right, let's just take some of it like this. Let's put it kind of. Let's see, let's put some, let's move that again. Let's put some of this under here maybe. Like that. Come back, buddy. Like this. I might like, I'm going to change my mind, even though I might like this side to be up because of the stitching there. So see how that goes. Why not? We're just going to put some of these things around, sort of like that. Okay. And then this is the other side. So we're going to sandwich all that together, kind of like this. Okay, let's bring you, like, go under there. Okay, okay. How is everybody? Okay, so we're gonna do, I'm gonna do 2 of these little squares, but with different colors on the outside. So first I'm going to, ouch, get some pins here. Oh, needle, that needle is on my other thing. Oh, another needle. All right, so now I'm going to pin these just together. I'm feeling a little bit blah today, in case you can't tell. All right. Okay, so here's one. And let's make another one. I was going to use this guy, I think. Oh yes, and put it up like that. Okay, this is the other size of it, like this. Let's, what other colors? Do I have any other colors in here? I don't know if I do. What else do I have? Where's that other bag? Oh, it's right here. Okay, I have another bag here of just other kinds of things like this, which I'm probably going to want that for underneath the one thing. So I'm trying to pull some of these out. It's not that easy. Let's just put some of that like that. I'm sorry, I'm so quiet, guys. Okay, just go like that, like this. Okay, now I'm gonna put some more stuff. Let's put this guy under here. See how this goes, like that. And another piece, like that, like this, like that. let's go kind of like that. Okay. Oh, I have this lovely old piece of fabric like that. And I have another side that's just like this, right? Okay, and then what? All right, what else do we have? Let's look at, not that, I think, but let's find some, ooh, I like this sky. Look at the sky. Okay, we'll put this guy in here. And maybe a little bit of what? I like everything to be kind of ratty, but then I don't have that much, you know. I use it all the time, I guess is what I'm saying. Okay, like that. Okay, and I have a couple of polka dotty. Use a little bit of this fabric, I think. Okay, let's put one kind of like that, like this. We'll put the other one over here like that. Okay, good. And then I think, do I want to put some more of this? See what I got here. Maybe a little bit of these things. Put a little bit of string in here. We don't know how, I don't know how this is going to turn out, but we'll see. Might turn out great. Or it could be like the pink one I just did. Okay, like that. And then we'll put this guy on top, just like this. Hope you weren't too far up. You probably were. I just did the same thing. Okay, so now, that's not quite big enough, is it? Oh, no, don't come out. Don't come out. So I have this over here. I just tore it somewhere. Where is he? Is this it? I think this is it. I think this was it. Like that. I'm just gonna tear him right about to here. Okay. Spread it around. Okay, so now, some more pins. He's a little bit big, but we'll take that off after I sew. So I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna sew around this to catch everything in there. And then we'll go on to the next step. Yeah, so it's a little bit big. Okay, so I'm gonna sew around the edges and I will be back. Okay, so I've sewed around the edges. And now what I'm going to do is draw just freehand, probably just with a pencil, some leaf shapes. So now the book, where's that page? I don't want it to be I don't want them to be that big. So I'm gonna be mindful of that. So I'm just gonna go I'm gonna go just sort out like this. It doesn't matter what, you know, I'm kind of making a pointy leaf. Or petal shape, I guess is what I'm trying to do, petals. Problem is that it's really hard to see. Let's do black. Do we care? Let's see what happens. I don't think I care if you really can see it once it's like that. I don't think I care if you can see it. Might be kind of cool. Probably not using my space as well as I could be. Okay, that's pretty good. We did the other one here, like this. Let's do some few more, just like this. Oh, I guess you can see it. So it's another warm day here. Hoping I'm not getting the petals too big. We'll see how that goes. I don't want them all the same size either. They're kind of looking like the same size. Okay, so now what I'm going to do now is go with the sewing machine and sew all around these several times, like 3 times at least around each petal. And I'll be back. Wait, can I turn this off? Okay, I'm back. And I sewed each one of them just across here. As you can see, it wasn't necessarily evenly on the lines. I just used it for a bit of a pattern. So I sewed all around to make little shapes. Then I cut them out, or just along the line. And then I'm going to show you how I get them to look like this right here. So let's see. I haven't done this one yet, have I? No. Yes. Okay, so these will be the petals. And what I do here is I take one of these guys, As you can see, I didn't even go around that part. It doesn't matter that it's there, the ink. So now what we're going to do is we're trying to pull some of this out under here so we can see it. And we also want to, I'm using my book awl here, just sort of get this to fray some. Okay. That's all I do. I just kind of, I'm roughing it up. I decide I want to see some of it underneath because you can't, you know, trying to get some of the different layers to show. I like that pink layer right there. So you just mess around with it, get it however you want it to be. Okay, same thing here. I like the big ones because you can kind of see more. If you don't have one awl like this or something sharp, you could take your scissors like this and just sort of, it's kind of hard to get it to the way I'm doing it here. I'd bring it up higher, but just kind of go like that. Same idea. But at this angle, it's kind of easier for me to use this guy. Okay, so then all I'm going to do here is cut out these. Now I have way more than I need, obviously, so just go close to the stitching. Okay, let's do a couple of these right here. What do we got in here? Ooh, I like these ones. You can also use your scissors. Obviously, smaller scissors would be better, but I don't have them right handy right here. Or I'd be using them. Okay. Okay, so now here, what I did here is I went ahead and sewed around it. Zigzag here, I did a crazy stitch around there just for interest. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to take, I'm not going to do all of these right now, just because it's a lot to do right now and it's warm in here, so I don't really want to. I'm just going to show you what I'm going to work on, and then I will come back. So let's get some big ones so we can go make a flower. Like now we could go, I was thinking we could make like a, well, I don't know what kind of flower we're going to do right yet, but as you can see, we're going to put some petals around. I need to make more of this other color too, but we can either go all the way around like this, you know, and keep layering, or it's going to make it pretty thick as far as the book goes. So I don't know if I want to do all that, but we're going to see. Or we can just do like a one that's sort of like that. We can make it just, you know, like sort of a 3-petal or a 5-petal. It doesn't really matter. So I'll be thinking about that because I'm going to cut some more of the other ones out. So we're going to do something like that. So that's what I'm thinking about doing here on here. Yes, it will make it thicker, but like I said, it's the kind of journal I'm doing. I have a lot of other ideas too for this, but we'll save those for right now. But for right now, I'm going to work on cutting the rest of these petals out, and then I'll come back probably early in the morning, because this is about 4 in the afternoon. I'm probably gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna do here yet, but anyway. I wanted to show you, I did something else here. Where did I, oh, on here. I went ahead and sewed some on here. Each time I think, oh, I'll do something else here. Now that doesn't mean it's gonna stay, like I said, I don't know, but right now it's looking like that, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna finish cutting these out and then I will go from there. So I'll be back in a minute. Bye. Hi, so I'm back. What am I trying to say? It is 5:25 in the morning, still dark outside. Seems like I don't have as many shadows, so that's good. Let's see, let's think. I get up at 3. I know you guys are gonna laugh. I get up at 3 every morning, usually between 3 and 4, and then I go to bed early, like at 6 or so. I don't necessarily fall asleep at 6, but I don't know. That's how I am in my old age. So I think we can put this flower together now. So look how cute it is. So I obviously have a lot of petals left, but that's okay. Use them for something else sometime. Okay. This is over here. Okay, so here's my, so I'm like, remember I told you about this. I'm going to use this guy here. And I cut out a couple leaves. And I'm wondering if I need anything behind it, because it's sort of light and light. So I'm not sure about that, but I think maybe I should make it a little darker behind the flower. So let's try, okay, so I'm just gonna take it off now so we can see it a little better. Let's think about this. Let's, well, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to take forever to do it. I wonder where the, okay, let's try some of this here first. Maybe this will work good enough. It's the gathered twigs. Let's put a little bit of this. See if that works good or better. Okay, let's see that now. We were gonna put him, let's just figure out, I forgot how I had it, but we'll figure it out. So I feel like I see it a little better. Okay, I think I'm going to do that again. I'm going to do some more over here. Okay, so I'm going to put this on first, I think. I'm going to put it over a little bit. I kind of want the flower to go sort of this way. And I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac. So, let's see here. It's probably stuffed up. It's stuffed up. Anyway, yeah, so I get up. I don't know how this happened. I don't know how, because I was always a night person before. I don't know, I guess things change when you do go through menopause and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. Put a little bit here. Okay, let's put this just about like that. I also stamped Embrace Life right there. That's my... Okay, cute. Now let's see. Now that's still going to come up here, so let's put a little bit more over here. Okay, come back, buddy. Just sort of. So this was a piece of that book or something I tore apart earlier on in the series, so. Okay, now, I think, was this the ones I had? So I think I started out with, here we go. Let's see. I think I kind of want to go, I had one that was sort of, I'm going to have to reposition them and figure out what I'm doing here. Let's go like that and like this. Maybe that should be under. And then one maybe like that, okay. And then 4, 5. Oh wait, I like this guy going up. I remember because I like these threads going up. 5. 6. And maybe 7 can be just like that. Is that how I did it? I think it was more sort of, well, let's go more like that maybe. Or put this guy like, no, I think that guy should go up there, but maybe like this. Not too much of the same color. Okay, so how is everybody doing? Let's see, what do we think about that? Still having a hard time seeing that. I have a couple ideas after. I'll put it down and then I'll do it after. Now, was this what I wanted to do? Let's take that guy off and put, well, some of these are not really, I didn't really scrunch them up enough. So let's see, yep, I get up early. My husband gets up early. My poor husband, he has to get up because the cats wake him up. And he's always been an early bird our whole life. But yeah, it's funny because all of the animals we've ever had, they look to him to, they always bother him to get up to feed them or what have you. They've never bothered me, any of them. So I think that's kind of funny. Just sort of trying to pull some of these fun things out on the inside. Okay, let's take this guy, go like that. We have a little bit more of him. We can put that guy kind of like be, well, now I'm going to have to redo them all. Let's see, how about like that? He's too big to be under there. I guess I should find the picture I took and look at it. Okay, let's take the big one. The big one should be on the bottom, so we're going to go like this first, like that, okay? Then we'll take this guy and go kind of like that. Very good. Then I really liked this guy shooting off this way, kind of. Now, see, this is what's going to make the journal thick, this kind of stuff. But so that's 4, 5. We could go just like that. It could be just sort of like that. No, no, no. Put him back there like that. And then this guy can be just this way, like that, like this. I think I'm going to go with this. Okay, so I'm going to start with this guy first. I'm still using Fabri-Tac again. Okay. This guy's going to go right about like that. This really turned out great. I really like this little thing I've been making here. Let's take this bigger one. I'm gonna wing it a bit. Let's go like that, like this. We're gonna go like this. Now, using Fabri-Tac, you have to be careful because you can see through. I mean, like, there's so many layers here that you can't see, but if you were to have a thinner fabric, you could see through it. So you have to be careful when you use it. Okay, let's go like that now. Okay, where do I like this guy too. Let's take this guy like this maybe. He can be kind of like that. I'm sorry. Sit back so where it was comfortable. Forgot I was with you guys. Okay, just like that. So you see what I mean, guys? There's a lot of work for one page. For real, out of 4. Well, I mean, I guess I worked on those, but I think this guy, I'm going to leave him sort of, I kind of want him to be kind of just, you know, I'll leave this guy kind of up like that. Okay, now I like this guy just like this. Maybe we only want 5. This guy can be just sort of like that. I do like that, like coming out there like that. All right, let's see. Now, see, I think we need a couple more. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5, and then we'll do 7. We'll do 7 like this. We'll put this guy kind of like this. Or maybe shorter. That'd be kind of fun. Let's take this guy, just do it here so, so that it will stick out. Little 3D effect. I like that a lot. And then the last one, let's put it like this. No. He probably should be down some more. Okay, and then I'm looking at all these over here to see if I see anything that looks more interesting. Too big. I do like this guy, but he's going to be too big too. Big. Ooh, this guy. Oh, I like him. Should he be more like this, maybe? Like that. Yeah, I think so. What I like about that is all these little things coming out. I could probably pull it off, so I don't really want to pull it off. Really, I want it to stay there, stay there. Okay, and then I'll put the last one just sort of like this, I think. Okay, there's our little flower. Okay, now let's put our leaves I made. Since I have this out, I'll go ahead and use it. Oh, beauty, that's nice. I'll use this guy. Just like that. That worked out nice. I didn't really see that. And then this one, let's go. I kind of made him close here, so we might have to cut this one a little bit more. Okay, that'll be just like that. Sorry, I'm just putting glue on. Okay. Okay, like that. Now, this would be just like that, like this, like that. I really like this. So now I want to take this. I wish I had. I know I have a thicker one of these somewhere. So let me see over here if I can get it without too much trouble. Maybe I'll just use a Sharpie. What is this? Let's look at all these. Most of what I have is, oh, here, this is a bigger micron. Okay. So I'm thinking under here, I'm just going to do a little bit more of, let's do a little bit there. I think over here we'll make some, just do a little bit of mark making. Just a little bit. We don't need a lot. Just to kind of stick it out. Okay. Let's go around this a little bit here. Okay, like that. That looks good. I was thinking of this guy here. Thought maybe I can come around him, just sort of, just, it's a thinner one, so it's not so thick. Okay, I think we're done with that. Okay, so where's my book? This, see, this is what I mean. I'm going to make it so much thicker now. So we have this. We've not done anything there. Oh, those are supposed to be together. Two together like that and like this. Still have a lot to do, as you can see. So let's do that there. Let's take this, like this, and let's see. Let's say we take, if we went like that, 1, 2, and what can we put in here? Now, I was thinking I could maybe, what's happening? I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3, like that. Now I'm thinking one of these guys, like let's say if we went like this, might have to cut that guy down so that this guy can come back on top of it, but we'll deal with that later. Unless we wanted to just come back on here, which could be nice too. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. Just like that. Come here, you. Okay, this will be the... Oh. No, I didn't. Okay, just like that. Now this will give us a double pocket right here. Come on. Seems odd that you're not holding down so quickly. I know what I'll do. Put this guy on there right now, like that. And then just like that. Okay. Okay, so we'll go. So right now, this is just, you know, I haven't decided yet how it's going to all go. But see, I've already increased the spine quite a bit here, so like that. If I wanted to, well, okay, like that. That's 1, 2, 3. Where's my other pages I have here? I have these like that. And let me see here. Let's say we took this guy. Okay, you stay right there. Okay, so let's say we went, this is going to go together as soon as I figure that out. So the problem is that they're the same color, and I don't really like that, but I might have to come up with, but for right now, we're just putting them like this, so I have them here. Okay, so this is turning out nicely. Okay, just like that. Nice. Okay, guys, so, yeah. So you see that I'm going to have to make this bigger so that it's just not such a gator mouth. Okay. So I'm very happy with this. It turned out super cute, I think. Is that good? Yeah, probably good enough. Yeah. So then I have 2 places I can put something in there. It's very tactile feeling. And it's super nice, right? So I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy with that. Okay, so, and even the pink turned out great because it brings out some of the pink. I do not know if or what I'm doing on here, but we'll come up with something. You see how it's going to take a while doing this book. I might even think about putting, what about doing something if we took a, like, I wonder if I could, probably need something that's more green. I know I have some green here. What if let's see. I was thinking, what if I fashion something that makes it look like the bottom, you know what I mean? Like the bottom of the, so I'm just gonna kind of go something like that. And then maybe, let's see here. So if we went like this, he'd have to be wider, I think. Or it could be like that even. I kind of like that. Oh yeah, look, look. Stay there. So if I do like that, it'll look like the bottom of it. Unless we think it should be brown. Suppose it could be brownish. Let's see. Okay, let's come and do something like that. Let's take this guy like that. He could be more of a brown thing. So if we had him be about like that, like it opened up and it was a little pod thing. I don't know, maybe I like the green better. I think I like the green better all scrunched up. So let's, well, I think I'm going to use Fabri-Tac for that. Sort of angle. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Let's see if we can get this to do it the way we want it to do. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Okay. Come on, you can stay right there. Okay, there you go. That looks pretty perfect. Let's hold it like this so we can see it some. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, so thanks for watching and putting up with me. And I'll get this all put together and edited. It should be super fun. So I hope you enjoyed that. I really enjoyed this. This is a very nice page. I really like this page. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.